What's up guys, this is just going to be a real quick video showing you how I've installed my boost gauge on my Audi A3. It should work for any 1.8 turbo engine though, and I think this is the easiest method. So I'll just move my car around the back and show you guys how I did my setup. Okay guys, so obviously first step, what you're going to want to do is take the engine cover off. So super simple if you haven't done it before. There is just 4 clips. They're there, one in that corner and one in that corner. Just use a flathead screwdriver, or if you're really lazy like me, just use your keys. You should give all of them about a half twist and they should just pop out, and then the engine cover will lift off. And then, once you have the engine cover off, you are going to be looking for the diverter valve, which is this black piece right here, engine block in the top right corner. And you're going to want to follow the tube coming off the diverter valve, which should lead to the wastegate coming off the engine. I'll see if I can get a shot for it. It's a pretty awkward position. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the wastegate is this metal, the thin metal piece. So essentially what you're going to want to do is anywhere along that pipe, I've done it near the diverter valve just because it's easier to get to, you want to put your T-piece in that came with your boost gauge, and so just literally cut into the pipe with a Stanley knife or something, basically anything sharp. You may have to replace the pipe like I did, because it literally just disintegrated when I took it apart because the car's that old. But yeah, T-piece in there, in this pipe, diverter valve to wastegate. And then I will just show you how I've ran my vacuum line through under the scuttle tray, behind the glove box, and to my boost gauge, which is in the top left corner of the car. So I'll just take the scuttle tray and wipers off now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd just show you guys quickly now. To take off the scuttle tray where you're going to route your vacuum tube through, you actually need to take off the wipers, obviously, to remove the scuttle tray. And to do that, literally, you'll have these caps on the wipers. You want to get a flat blade, I can do this one-handed, under the caps, and they'll just pop off. And then you're going to need a socket for this nut. It's a 13mm, and they do get quite tight. There we go. Just wind that off, and then you can undo it by hand, and then with some tugging they do just pop off like that. Okay, so once you've removed the scuttle tray, it should be looking something like this. There's also a rubber seal you need to remove that just runs along there. It literally just pulls off. So that should then give you access to the grommet, which I used, which, if I can show you, is just down here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little rubber grommet just down there. Focus, there we go. So that just runs in, and that will appear just out behind the glove box inside the cabin if you route it through there. Oh yeah, I also drilled this hole here. Just use a standard drill bit and to feed the tube through it, because there's no other way really to get it into the scuttle, under the scuttle tray. But yeah, so you want to drill the hole from your T-piece here, get the vacuum tube running up through there, through the hole, under the scuttle tray, and then through the grommet, which I just showed down there. Okay guys, so from now on it's really simple. You just got to remove the glove box, so you could take off this side panel on it first. There's a couple of screws you need to undo. Just this one here, it's holding the glove box in, and this one. I believe they are T30 Torx screws. And then there's one more down here as well. And then there's two on the top here. You need to unscrew that one and that one. And then it should pull out. However, I'm not going to do it now because I have already done it already, and I don't really want to get the whole trim of the car out. Behind all of this trim here, which will be exposed once you take the glove box off, and I have mine just running through the centre console. You probably can't see it. And then it's coming, let's turn the torch on. It comes out of here. I've just put some messy, it's pretty messy at the moment, but I will tidy it up at some point. Then the tube's coming around here. It's underneath the driver's steering wheel column trim. Up round here, zip tied under the bottom, and then it just runs up, down by the side of the door, and then up to my boost gauge, which is just sat over there in the top right hand corner of the car. Okay, and literally for the lights, so you can make the boost gauge do that. When you flick the lights on, all you're going to do is literally wire it into any live feed that comes on when the side lights are on. So for me, I've literally just done it into the cigarette lighter down here. I don't know if you can see the wires there. I've just, behind there, I've just wired it into cigarette lighters because that comes on when the side beams are on. So yeah, that worked for me, so it should work for anyone. And essentially, once you've done all of that, make sure it works obviously, and just put the wipers back on, engine cover, and there you go, you've installed a boost gauge. So I'm just going to go do that now. Okay guys, so that is my video done. I'm sorry it's been a bit short, a little bit brief. I tried to explain it the best I could. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.